तो बताएगा वो पंछी कि एक दायरे में सिमटने में और पूरी दुनिया को दायरा बनाने में बस इतना सा फर्क है। इतना कितना है? इतना है या इतना है? जो नापेगा वो जाने कि जहां धरती और आसमान मिलते हैं, नानकुर से दूर, अगर मगर शायद से दूर, वहां भी दोनों में फर्क बस इतना सा है। धरती और सातवें आसमान में फर्क बस इतना सा है। ये एक अंतर प्रेरणा है। ये हमारी, आपकी, हम सब की अंतर प्रेरणा है। एक कदम, एक छलांग, एक बाजी, एक गहरी सांस और एक ललकार खुली हवाओं में कि हाँ, मैं बना हूं उन फिजाओं के लिए, कि हाँ, मैं बना हूं उन ऊंचाइयों के लिए जो ऊंची तो बहुत है पर नामुमकिन भी नहीं, क्योंकि मुमकिन और नामुमकिन में बस इतना सा फर्क है। धूप छांव में फर्क बस इतना सा है। तो बस चलिए फ्रेंचाइज इंडिया के साथ ये फर्क मिटा देते हैं। फ्रेंचाइज इंडिया।
Hello and good evening, everyone, and thank you so much for joining us on this webinar today called Business Opportunity Over Chai. Business Opportunity Over Chai is a webinar series presented by the management of Franchise India every day at 12 o'clock in the afternoon with an aim to introduce you to a new business opportunity. Every day, we bring exciting and high potential franchise business opportunities from across the industry. Over the past 27 years, Franchise India has proudly helped thousands of investors finding the right business and successfully start their entrepreneurial journey. Franchise India, as the world's largest integrated franchise solution company, our role is to make sure your investment is safe by taking an informed decision and your journey from investor to entrepreneur is smooth and successful. The objective of this webinar is to give you a direct opportunity to connect with the brand founders, the key stakeholders, understand the business opportunity in detail, and openly ask any sort of questions related to the franchising, the investment, the growth, before you take the actual decision. Today, we will talk about a business opportunity with a lifestyle brand called Yard. Yard India is a multi-brand lifestyle retail chain from Ahmedabad, Gujarat, operating under Biotech Commercial Limited, offering branded fashion and lifestyle product at a highly competitive price through a surplus-driven sourcing model. The brand focuses on marketing premium quality products accessible to a wider audience by sourcing excess inventory directly from the manufacturer and authorized channel. This brand is already been operating in a couple of states, a couple of cities like Ahmedabad, where they have Sharkej and Bapunagar, and also in Jodhpur. Yard is expanding through its footprints through a franchise-owned and company-owned model, where the investor owns the outlet infrastructure while the company manages the operation, inventory, the store management, offering a structured and a scalable retail business opportunity. And to talk more about this, I'm joined with a panel. We have Anandji himself today as the founder of this brand. We have the financial consultant is Dikish. We have Azam, who has joined, is the strategy consultant from Frankop. We have Kundan, who is the business head from Pune. And okay. So, right. So before I, before I invite Anandji to talk more about this business opportunity, I would like to inform all the viewers that you also have opportunity to ask questions related to the brand and the business. My request is to please keep on posting your queries into the Q&A box, and we will come back with the answers once the presentation is over. Now, may I request Anandji to take the lead? Let's get started.
Yeah, namaste. Namaste, everyone. I think I've just seen the presentation where it says Fark Kitna Sa. कितना सा इतना सा, तो मैं कहूँगा यही संपूर्ण है। तो मुझे लगता है कि from the company side and from the franchisee side, I think this is the ultimate destination. If I'll give you my background, my age is 54 and my qualification, I'm a chartered accountant, company secretary with LLB. And I've worked with Future Group. I was handling West Zone, and I've joined the company when it was 74 crores, and it reached up to 1 lakh crore. And I worked very closely with Future Group for almost 26 years, wherein the first Big Bazaar was opened by me. I've seen the brand got created like Brand Factory, Hometown, Central, E-Zone, Shoe Factory, and many more, many more. I think I've seen the journey very closely. And Yard, if I have to speak, I think this is a brand we opened 2 years back, and we have got two stores in Ahmedabad. One at Sarkej, and second one is at Bapu Nagar, and third one is at Jodhpur. And it is a factory outlet kind, and it's the largest store, size from 5,000 square feet to 15,000 square feet, which has a discount 365 days. And we sell the brands, and we do the right sourcing from the bigger brands, and then we sell it from our outlets. So it's a format like Brand Factory, or you can say the Fashion Factory, or the surplus format. And our response initially has been very, very good. I think our YOY growth has been very, very good from the same store. Store maturity is coming within a year. Normally, it takes 2 to 3 years. And our per square feet business has been very, very good. So we're looking forward to expand this brand to almost every city of India. So our presence is there, currently is there in Rajasthan and Gujarat. So looking forward that we can open good stores in Gujarat, good stores in Rajasthan, and many other states of India. So I think that's a small brief about my brand and about myself. The company, we have a good team. I think we have a good warehouse. The backend team is good. We are a professionally driven company, wherein we don't only go by the gut feel, but we see the data. We have the science, and it's a combination of art and science in running the store. So we feel the store, we see the real potential of the store, and we provide the right kind of infrastructure, the right kind of technology, the right kind of the people spirit, and we are the company driven by passion, and we feel the consumer pulse, and accordingly we design our store, and then we provide and we run our stores as per the taste and as per the real potential of the store. So that's a small brief about my brand and about myself. Yeah.
Right. Thanks so much, sir. Let's get started with the presentation. Azam, are you going to do that?
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Hi, everyone. My name is Azam Rashid. So I'm just sharing my screen. Let me know if it is visible. Okay. Is it visible now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. Right now, you just heard from Mr. Anand, who is the founder of this brand, Yard. And now I'm going to take you on a journey that what we are presenting here, what is Yard all about, and what is our going to be franchisee proposal. Okay. So today I want you to introduce Yard, a retail concept built around a very simple but powerful idea, which is the great brand should not be exclusive or expensive. Just like the companies like Brand Factory and Family Oteniel, they all have brought all those branded products, qualities, be it clothing, be it suitcase, into the one format under one roof, where people can actually have access to these products without entering their entire pocket. So most people want quality fashion, accessories, and lifestyle products, but they don't often feel that they have to compromise between brand and affordability. Yard exists to remove this compromise. So we are building large format lifestyle stores where families can shop for fashion, travel essentials, accessories, and much more. All of this is going to come under one roof, and the prices are often going to be 60 to 90% lower than the traditional retail that you are going to find into their showrooms. So what we all are about is that we are a fast growing lifestyle retail brand, and it is a part of Bizotech Commercial Limited brand. The brand was created with a clear belief that premium quality should be accessible to everyone, not just a selected few consumers. Our model is very unique. Instead of sourcing inventory through traditional retail channels, we operate through a surplus-driven procurement model, which means that we purchase excess and surplus branded inventory directly from the manufacturers and the authorized sources, which they are actually not able to supply it to their own brand exclusive stores because of the surplus of the products. And these sourcing advantage, we can offer the same branded products that consumers trust, but at a dramatically reduced price. So anything which is going to be produced at a surplus production, we are going to provide it to you at a very lower price. That's how we make the prices so lower. And there is not going to be any compromise on the quality or the build of the product. The reason is that it has been product with the same supply chain as it has been product by any other product from the other brands.
अभी तो हमें दो काम कर दियो यार. एक तो वो जो 12 नंबर
Mr.
गोडाउन में
Anand, if
चेक
you
करा
can
दी
mute
मैं,
yourself,
सोमवार से गाड़ियां
that
निकलनी
would be
स्टार्ट होगी
great.
मिंत्रा की. मैं पेमेंट डाल
Now,
दी
our
है, भेज
vision
रहा हूँ 3 ट्रक को.
at Yard, our long-term vision is very clear.
और अब
We
काम
want to
बनने की
become
हेल्प परसों तो
India's
खाली करा
most
दी है, क्योंकि
trusted
मैं
and
के
accessible
इन्होंने पीछे
lifestyle
रोक कर रहे
retail
हैं.
brand.
एक बार
Not
25,000
just
मैंने
another
बुधवार तक के
fashion
लिए खाली
store,
कैश
but
करा
a
शुरू करा दी
brand
थी,
that
कैश या
redefines
आरटीजीएस.
value retail,
मैं
making
बुधवार
high-quality
बुधवार ने सर
lifestyle
पर्ची दे दूंगा मतलब.
products affordable for everyday households.
हैं
Our mission is to
अली 25 कैश करा
build
दूं
on
अगर आज,
three
तो
pillars.
मैं उसका जरा
First,
मंगलवार ही दे दूं, लेकिन
delivering
बुधवार लेट
branded
वेट मांगे सर
lifestyle
एक बार.
essentials at unmatched
ये तो करा
prices,
दियो नहीं. और ये
enabled
सामने
by our
गोडाउन वाला
surplus
बेवा
sourcing
संभाली नहीं,
model.
मट्टी मुट्टी हो
Second
रही है.
is empowering franchisee partners with a
सब अंश पास है,
professionally
उपिंदर पास है.
managed business system
सोमवार से
that
डिस्पैच
offers
स्टार्ट हो जाओ आप,
predictable
ठीक है
growth
नहीं.
and sustainable
हाँ,
returns.
राधे राधे.
And third is the expanding strategically across India while maintaining operational discipline, brand consistency, and most important, which is the customer trust. So let's meet our founder, with who just spoke and already told much about you. It is led by Anand Adukia, a seasoned retail professional with nearly 2 decades of experience in retail strategy, operations, and business development. Throughout his career, Anand has worked extensively across mall management, large format retail, and consumer experience design. What sets his leadership apart,
20 वाला जो
after his
पैसे में
deep
ड्रॉवर है ना,
understanding of Indian
पानी
consumer
तो मैं ले लेता
behavior
हूँ.
across Tier 1, Tier 2, and Tier 3 cities. He believes strongly in process-driven retail, focusing on system operational discipline and long-term profitability rather than short-term gains. Under his leadership, YAR has been designed as a scalable franchisee-friendly retail model, where partners benefit from strong sourcing capabilities and structured operations as well. His founding leading principles is that he has a very strong background in the textile industry. His practical understandings spans across all the tier cities of India, and that's why Yard is open to spread all across India without discriminating in any of the tier cities. His focus on the systems and make sure that the unit economics, because of his chartered accountancy background, he made sure that the unit economies are consolidated. There is no air leakage in our financial models. Commitment to his partner for profitability, which he has already delivered in the past 20 years, shows that he is actually a man of trust, a man upon whom you can actually put your stakes into. And its hands-on involvement, whether it is product quality or pricing strategy or supply chain, he is on top of everything. And that's why he has taken the more than the leadership role. He's actually leading by the example. Now, our presence is right now we are present in Ahmedabad and Jodhpur. In Ahmedabad, we have 2 stores, that is in Sarkich and Bapunagar. You all are welcome to visit those stores, see that how our store is performing, see that how what is our profitability going up and how many footfalls we are actually attracting. It is not only going to boost the confidence in you, it is also going to help us to make our brand more reachable to most investors, potential investors who are actually interested in this business and grow with us mutually. Our business unit, so that the YAR ecosystems operates through 2 interconnected business units. The first is our lifestyle retailer stores, which serve customers directly through stores, sell products, sourced through our surplus procurement network. And the second is our surplus and brand inventory trading unit, which acts as a sourcing backbone of the company. Through centralized procurement, we acquire branded inventory at local acquisitions, I already told you, which allows us to maintain our pricing advantage over all the main brand and our competitors. So our margins are not created by increasing prices, but by smart sourcing and efficient supply chains. Our services, we provide customer experience in central to the yard concept. Our stores offer wide style selections, ensuring customers always find the variety in their choosings. We maintain consistent fit and quality assurance, which builds trust in value retail. Seasonal collections and frequent inventory refresh keep the store experience exciting for repeat customers. And we also focus on value pricing, smooth checkout, customer support, and easy exchange policies, which ensures not only for our customer, but also for our franchisee as well, so that their investment remains always have a safety net. What products are we dealing with? So we have menswear, we have women's wear, we have kids wear, we have luggage, toys, purses, wallets, food, electronics, seasonals. All of this is coming under one. From fashion apparel to accessories, travel essentials, footwears, a complete family lifestyle retail experience is something that the yard is offering. This broad assortment helps increase the average basket size and customer dwell time in the store itself. So if customer has come out of their home to buy something or to renovate their entire house for the festival season, they have just one stop to reach out to, and that is the yard in their city. Now, what are the marketing gaps that we have found and how Yard is filling it? Let's talk about them. That in traditional retail, branded products are often priced for a very narrow consumer segment. Most value conscious consumers either wait for seasonal sales or compromise on them. But Yard solved this problem by offering branded products at 60 to 90% lower prices, even in the peak season, enable our surplus sourcing model. This makes premium product accessible to much of the large customer base, and it completely changes the game for our competitors as well. Another major gap in the market is fragmented shopping. Customers often have to visit multiple stores for clothing, accessories, luggage, and other essentials. Yard is going to address all of this by creating a large format store with multiple categories under one roof itself, making it a convenient destination shopping experience. Now, one of the biggest concerns customers have with the discount retail, such as brand factories and yard, is that the authenticity and the quality of the product. They have this perception that since they have been selling it in such a high discount, that means that product must be going under some kind of damage or some kind of built fault lines that the product is about, or it is just a deselected product out of from the supply chain. However, this is not true with the yard. Yard solved this by sourcing directly from the manufacturers and authorized channels. Because of centralized sourcing and quality checks, we maintain strong brand credibility and product authenticity as well. But what about the discounts? It is also a psychology in most retail stores that the discounts are seasonal or event-based, but customers cannot rely on consistent value pricing. But with Yard surplus sourcing model, we have continuous inventory inflow, which allows us to maintain everyday value pricing rather than temporary discounts. So it doesn't matter which time of the year you are coming in, Yard is always having to have the product which going to fit your budget. Now, having talked about that, how we are going to capture the market and the gaps that we are going to fill, let's talk about the opportunity that you as a franchisor or the investors in our brand is going to have. So we are going to follow the FOCO model, which means that the brand lines and the investments and ownership operations, everything is going to be looked after by the company. All you have to do is just own the store, just invest into it with the capex, and then lay it back and say, we are going to handle the operations. So we are going to generate the revenue. We are going to share the revenue with you. And we are the ones who is going to make sure that all the SOPs are going to be there. So if you have the investment, but you don't have the time, or if you even don't have the experience, but you want to enter into something which actually creates value for your life, this model is best for you to approach it. But what we are offering in this model, so we require the area of 6,000 square feet. The store setup cost is 1.08 crores, along with the franchisee fees, which comes at the 10 lakh. The deposit amount with the franchisee is 1.92, lock-in deposit is 1.08, and total capex invested is 4.08 CR. Giving you the minimum guarantee on total investment is 1%, which is completely fixed. You are going to get it all the time. Revenue share on the total sales is going to be 7% on top of it. And the IRR on the capex invested is 35%, which is better than any other franchising model has been there on the market. Payback period is 37 months predicted by us. The lock-in period is 3 years, and the agreement period is 7 years. If you have any more questions regarding the financials, we are here to help you. More on that after finishing of the presentation. We have a very basic and the standard requirement for the franchisee owners, which is that you should have a PAN number, you should have a tax number, GST registration, shop and establishment registration, trade license, music license. All of this has to be ready with you once you come for the franchising with us. You should make sure that your area must have a 6,200 foot of frontage with a beam height of 12 feet, which is a very pretty standard in the entire Indian geography landscape. Now, who we are actually looking for and what you should introspect before you reach out to us. So the ideal yard partner is someone who understands long-term retail investment and values professionally managed business model. Property owners, retail investors, or multi-unit franchisee operators are typically very well suited for this opportunity, but you don't have to feel sad if you are not actually any one of them. If you can reach out to us and show us that you are actually very much willing to and you have the potential to make a business with us and you are serious enough, we are always open to consider your offer. We are always open to partner with you. It all depends upon that how much serious and dedication that you have with us to open with this business model, which is going to give you the profitability in no amount of time. Having said that, why you should be partnering with us, we are actually bringing to the table is that there are several reasons you should be choosing the yard. First, the brand operates in a high demand lifestyle categories with a wide consumer appeal. Second, the surplus sourcing advantage ensures the strong pricing competitiveness. And the FOCO model removes operational complexity since the company manages the staffing, inventory, and store operations as well. Our model is very proven. You can reach out to our center and see that how much footfall we are actually bringing in. We are taking the surplus sourcing. That means that the supply chain is never going to be disrupted. So you do not have to worry about that the inventory is actually run out or your inventory has become into dead stock, because all the dead stock we are going to take back without any questions asked. So you will always going to have a safety net in case that your operations are not actually being selling launch. Then we have a strong partner support system and we have expansion ready brand. Everything of us is prepared. We have the prepared SOP, we have the prepared LOI. There is going to be taken no time once you sign the interest forms with us. And talking about that, let's talk about the onboarding process. So first, you are going to find the initial application form from us where you have to fill your profile, your education, work experience, and all the basic information about yourself and your background. Then we are going to move on to the signing of the non-disclosure agreement, which means that you are not going to disclose this agreement or the financial model that we have presented you to any of our competitors or in the market at large without our permission. Once the due diligence process is done, then we are going to sign the letter of intent, which means that now the payment is going to be happening. The franchisee India is going to take its cut. You and the brand is going to lock in with each other. And then finally, we are going to go to sign the legal agreement, which is formalize our business partnership. And then from there onwards, it is between you and the brand and the journey ahead with a lot of profit and a lot of success in both of you. So thank you so much for listening to me. If you have any question, please put it in the chat or just raise your hand and we are here to answer you. Thank you so much. Bharat, over to you. Okay, I think Bharat is right now not with us due to some glitch. So let me just take up your questions and answer them. Okay. Okay, so Daman has asked that monthly expected sales of 6,000 feet outlet. What is the monthly expected sales of 6,000 square feet outlet?
I
So who
think
is gonna answer that?
yearly business varies upon store to store. I think the size of the store is 6,000 to 12,000 square feet. Yearly business we do about 8 crores to 12 crores. The monthly sale comes approximately around 70 lakhs.
So the monthly sale is about 270 lakhs for a 6,000 square feet. Let me ask you some question by myself, Mr. Anand. So what are the tier cities that we are actually looking for? Open to
I
open
think
in
I
all
think
the
any
tier cities.
tier two and tier three town will do good. Even the tier one town will also be good. It should be densely populated and catchment should be wherein it should be densely populated and more of the middle class customer is there. That's the ideal fit.
Okay, Praveen Devan is asking what all brand products do we have in this store?
I think we sell all kind of brands. You name it and we have it.
That's nice. And I think we have already answered this. Okay, what is the average sales of your running store?
I think it does about 10,000 rupees a square feet a year. So say suppose if you have a 7,000 square feet, it does about 7 to 9 crores business.
Okay, that's nice. Any more questions do you have, guys? Please let me know. Okay, so I guess that was all. There is no further questions. So this is it. And if any one of you want to connect afterwards and reach out to us, I think we have our brand representative in form of Soham and Mr. Kundan. You can please put your contact details in the chat. Anyone is want to reach out to us or to know more information about this brand, you can definitely give them a call. Okay, and thank you everyone for being with us. And we will see you in the next webinar with another brand, with another opportunity. Till then, take care. Bye bye. Thank you, Mr. Anand. Thank you, Big Gish.
Thank
you,
you.
Kundan.
Thank you, everyone.
See you next time. Okay, bye.